Welcome to this explainer. Today, we are dissecting the anatomy of a truly agile enterprise. Using some incredible insights from Rasta Infotech, we're going to explore the mechanics behind how exactly SAP has become the premier driver of business agility in today's corporate landscape. Think about this for a second. How does a massive, globally distributed enterprise pivot on a dime? I mean, for decades, clunky, siloed, and completely fragmented legacy IT systems have essentially played the villain in the corporate world, right? They anchor businesses down, they keep them from adapting to shifting market demands. The harsh reality is, if your systems are rigid, well, your business is rigid.
But the answer to that problem lies in a really fundamental shift. As Rasta Infotech puts it so perfectly, digital transformation is no longer optional. It's the backbone of competitive advantage. Modernization, it isn't just some nice-to-have IT project anymore. It is absolutely the baseline for basic survival in today's fiercely competitive environment.
Okay, let's dive into this. We're going to systematically build a modern enterprise piece by piece, walking through 6 key stages. First, the digital imperative. Then, the engine of business agility. Third, from automation to intelligence. Fourth, the pillars of SAP transformation. Next, overcoming hurdles. And finally, the autonomous enterprise.
So, starting off with Section 1, the digital imperative, or moving away from the past. Look, enterprises today are navigating incredibly complex global markets and supply chains. That makes operational modernization an absolute necessity. The old world? It's entirely defined by fragmented legacy systems. Think heavy, disconnected databases that require constant manual workarounds just to get a basic report. But the modern alternative that Rasta Infotech champions is the agile enterprise. We're talking about moving from a stiff, rigid structure to a highly adaptable, scalable ecosystem that literally reacts natively to change.
Moving right along to Section 2, the engine of business agility. Think of this as the heart and connective tissue of the operation. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what we mean. To understand this incredible speed and scale, we really have to look at the core technologies. SAP S/4HANA is, quite literally, the digital heart of this transformation. It pumps vital data instantly to exactly where it's needed most. It delivers real-time analytics for faster, better decisions. It simplifies processes to drastically reduce operational friction. And it provides the native scalability you absolutely need to support rapid growth all over the map. Now, if S/4HANA is the heart, then the SAP Business Technology Platform, or BTP, is the connective tissue. It's the nervous system of the digital enterprise. BTP is this incredibly powerful cloud-native foundation that seamlessly integrates your applications, your data, and your AI services. It completely unifies workflows across different departments and really speeds up those innovation cycles, basically ensuring that the entire body of the business is communicating rapidly and efficiently. All right, Section 3, from automation to intelligence, which is all about building the brain. So here is how SAP actually builds the brain of the enterprise. And trust me, this goes way beyond just replacing human keystrokes. First, you upgrade your foresight with predictive analytics. That allows you to accurately forecast demand before it even happens. Next, you bring in robotic process automation to completely handle those dull, repetitive tasks nobody wants to do. And finally, that takes us to intelligent workflows that actually adapt in real time. This is SAP injecting true AI-driven predictive intelligence straight into daily operations. But here's the catch. Intelligence requires good information. Enter the data fabric. This is a unified data management system that ensures absolute accuracy, accessibility, and compliance across all your governance standards. Think about it for a second. Is your own organization's data siloed away, or is it truly unified? Because as Rasta Infotech rightly points out, unified data is the literal lifeblood of digital transformation. It's what empowers leaders with genuinely trustworthy insights. Of course, an intelligent enterprise doesn't operate in a vacuum, right? SAP Business Networks essentially extend the enterprise's limbs outward. These networks completely streamline interactions. They create highly transparent supply chains, and they enable much faster collaboration cycles, which drastically reduces operational risk. It basically allows your business to collaborate seamlessly with suppliers and customers, building these incredibly resilient ecosystems. That brings us to Section 4, Pillars of SAP Transformation, focusing on departmental impact. Let's move to R&D and see how this builds across the entire company, because agility isn't just some abstract IT concept, It fundamentally transforms every single corner of the business. The end-to-end impact is just sweeping. Finance gets real-time reporting and intelligent compliance through S/4HANA Finance. Your supply chain? It starts utilizing IBP for predictive planning. Customer experience achieves total omni-channel support via the CX suite. HR gets to leverage success factors for AI-driven workforce planning. And IT relies on BTP for completely unified data. We're talking about a total reinvention of how work actually gets done.
Okay, Section 5, Overcoming Transformation Hurdles. Time for a quick reality check. Look, implementing this kind of powerful agility, it is not without real, tangible challenges. You've got integration complexity, data governance, cost considerations, skill gaps, and my personal favorite, change management. I mean, we all know that one person in the office whose catchphrase is, "But we've always done it this way," right? Cultural resistance is a very real hurdle, but partnering with experts like Rasta Infotech provides you with tailored strategies, comprehensive training, and phased rollouts to really ease the organization into its new agile framework. And finally, Section 6, Building the Autonomous Enterprise, the Next Frontier. So the crucial point is, this is the ultimate form of business agility on SAP's roadmap, and frankly, it is incredibly exciting. We are moving from where we are right now with automated processes into a near-term convergence of AI, blockchain, and the Internet of Things. And that leads directly to the future frontier, fully autonomous enterprises. We are talking about intelligence at massive scale, a world where supply chains literally self-optimize and finance systems just run with minimal human intervention. It's a real game changer.
This presents a huge challenge to all of us. With AI and automation creating the autonomous enterprises of tomorrow, is your business future ready, or are you future leading? Digital transformation with SAP is all about total business reinvention. It's about achieving that core agility, so you aren't just prepared for the future, you are actively leading it. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep adapting, stay curious, and I'll catch you next time.